Step in the ring, wrestling fans. This is Jay with Ringside Chasers, and today we are talking Jacob, Fatú, and Smackdown results. So first to kick off the night was CM Punk in Chicago. He was talking. Paul Heyman came out. Paul Heyman said he wanted to go with CM Punk. The Bloodline came out. The Bloodline looked like they were gonna beat up CM Punk, and then Cody Rhodes came out, helped CM Punk. Then Solo Sikoa wanted a match with the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. This was one of the better Smackdowns, by the way. This was a great show. And then next was the women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Bianca Belair versus Michin versus Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green stole it. I don't know how. Bianca was pinning Michin. Then Chelsea Green threw Bianca out of the ring, and then Chelsea Green pinned Michin and then stole it somehow, some way. Next was the men's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga versus Carmelo Hayes. This match was great. I wanted either Tama Tonga or Carmelo Hayes. I like them all equally, but Randy Orton, if you think about it, he's had 14 world titles. This man has done it all. Tag titles. He's cashed in so many world titles. I didn't think he needed it. So Carmelo Hayes stole that one. Can't believe that. That was just awesome. Then, ahead of our next match, right before, backstage talking with Grayson Waller, Drew McIntyre. So they were like in the backstage, and there was a garage door right behind them talking, and there was like banging. The garage door opens. Drew McIntyre is standing there. CM Punk laying on the ground, blood gushing out of his forehead. Drew McIntyre walks out with CM Punk on his shoulders, walks out in the arena. Nick Aldis came out. He pushed Nick Aldis. It was nuts. I can't believe he did that. Next, we got a little brawl. LA Knight wanted to talk to the United States champion, Logan Paul. And then Santos came out, and they said something that their match next week, Money in the Bank qualifying match, Logan Paul, LA Knight, Santos Escobar. Then Logan Paul came out, hit LA Knight from behind. That was sweet. That was sweet. Then Kevin Owens versus Andrade versus Grayson Waller for the other Money in the Bank qualifying match. That match was really good, actually. Sadly, Andrade won. I wanted Grayson Waller to win. Sadly, Grayson Waller really should have won that one. He definitely was fit for that spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I really think he has elevated himself to someone that could be in that spot, win the Money in the Bank. I mean, He's, to me, not much different than Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, Ilya Dragunov, and those rookie from NXT, really good people from NXT. He really should have won that. Then, the main event, we got Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. This match only lasted like 4 minutes. It was actually starting to become a pretty good match. In the 4 minutes that we had it, Cody looked furious, beating up Solo like crazy. Then Solo's minions came out, what I like to call them, the little hyenas. Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa came out, started beating up Cody. Then, coming to Cody's aid, it was obviously Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. I don't know, I really wanted it to be Jay and Seth again, but that was before WrestleMania. I don't know if they would be on Cody's side still, and they're on Raw, so. But they came out, and then it looked like Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes were beating up the Bloodline. It was 3-3 in numbers, but the Bloodline, they always have the numbers game, because finally, the debut of Jacob Fatú. He came in, punched, I believe it was Kevin Owens, then Randy Orton, then Cody. It was nuts. And I was like, and they said, the rumors are true. It's Jacob Fatú. And it was. I mean, I really thought, I didn't think he was going to come back. or not come back, return, because he hasn't wrestled in the WWE. So I thought, was it really going to happen? Jacob Fatú, I kind of forgot about him for a while because I just thought, is he really going to make his debut, his WWE debut? He signed. I just said in a video, like, I don't remember what video it was. I think it was a Smackdown results video. Actually, it could have been last Saturday I made that video. And I said he signed, and then since then, I really just forgot about him. And then coming back, it was a great surprise. He literally, Cody was on the announcer's table. Jacob Fatú went in the ring on the top rope, did like a frog splash off the top rope. I mean, that was nuts. Onto the announcer's table, onto Cody. That was nuts. I like Cody a lot. He's my, my number one, all tied, Jay, Cody, Seth, tied for one. But this, I liked. The Bloodline, I guess you could say, beating up Cody. I liked it because this Bloodline, not saying I want them to keep beating Cody up, it's just the return of Jacob Fatú. They couldn't have made it any better. It was a great return. Well, not return, debut. It was a great debut. They couldn't have made it any better. It was awesome. Literally. Like I've said, it's WWE's literally putting banger after banger after banger. It's the truth. And I don't know what this is gonna, now the Bloodline's back to 4. Because if you think of it, the peak of the Bloodline was Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa. And they even had Sami Zayn for like 6 months, 8 months. So they had 4, and for that time with Sami, it was like 5. But most of their peak was 4. Then it was just down to Solo and Jimmy. I remember back, this was either the second Smackdown after WrestleMania, I think. Solo hugged Jimmy and said, "I love you, brother." Then Tama Tonga made his debut. Then, at Backlash, it was Randy Orton and Kevin Owens versus Tama Tonga, Solo Sikoa in a Anything Goes match. And Tonga Loa made his debut in that match. And then, now, in the Smackdown, Cody vs. Solo, Jacob Fatú makes his debut. I mean, WWE's just, and then with Uncle Howdy last Monday, Seth coming back, they are just, it's the best time to watch WWE. I love what Triple H says. If you've been living under a rock, WWE is on fire right now. So I think that's it for today, guys. I want to thank you guys for whoever's watching, whoever's subscribed, everyone. Thank you. My last video, well, it's not even a video, it's a short of me finding that Seth freaking Rollins in the polka dot suit at Target, and it has over 400 views. I am just astonished. It's crazy. I can't believe it. You guys are really, I think, for starting my YouTube channel, this is like, what, 14 days in? I think it's doing pretty good, so thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Hit that notification bell. Lord bless and keep you. This was a great Smackdown. Hopefully Monday we'll be doing a video on, I'm trying to think of the idea, but it's going to be a good video. I just know it. Yeet.